meditacionesdiarias.com.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Lorena Maya reading to you from Minnesota in the U.S. from our adult devotional titled, I Am With You, Bible Promises for a Life of Full Assurance. Today's date is September 11th, 2023, and our reflection is called, He Delivered Me from All My Fears. I sought the Lord and He answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Psalm 34, verse 4. Today marks another anniversary of the terrorist attack perpetrated on September 11, 2001, against the Twin Towers in New York. The inevitable passage of time has not been able to erase the images of planes crashing against the towers, or of people leaping themselves into the void. Our mind still holds the ghastly scene of an immense cloud of smoke covering downtown Manhattan. Former President Bush was right when he spoke to the world that night and said, "None of us will ever forget this day." Almost 3,000 people died and over 6,000 were wounded as a result of the attack. Of course, the material costs were also extraordinarily high. In the months following the attacks, the city of New York lost more than $100 billion. $600 million were spent cleaning up the rubble, and insurance companies paid out over $40 billion. But things did not end there. In fact, September 11th is merely the tip of the iceberg. Boston, California, Paris, Syria, Kabul, London, Lebanon, Nigeria, Israel, Afghanistan. The list keeps getting longer, but pay attention. Day after day, terrorist attacks take place that are much more lethal than those we see on the news. We are exposed daily to the onslaught of the worst terrorist in the universe, Satan. In reality, every terrorist attack is an integral part of Satan's plan to get rid of humankind once and for all. Given that the powers of evil have no respect for borders, regardless of color, age, or gender, we all run the risk of having our lives upended when least expected. Peter warns us that our enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Our adversary may unexpectedly grab us by the collar, wring us, and break everything we love into pieces. How can we deal with the dread that keeps us awake at night? The psalmist David shares his experience with us. I sought the Lord, and He answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. In the midst of the terror that reigns in the 21st century, Jesus is the only one who can give us that peace, which is far beyond human understanding. In Jesus, we will have peace in the midst of terror. Thank you so much for joining us, and I wish you a blessed day.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at m.youtube.com/c/Meditaciones Diarias and to follow us on our social media in Instagram at www.instagram.com/meditacionesdiarias7. May God bless you and your family.